All right, so on this 911...
No, it's a nice car. I put pictures in there for you.
Yeah.
I have the
It's
build
missing
sheet
a few options that I wish that it had. It doesn't have a front axle lift.
Frankie said the same thing. It was the GM's demo at Porsche Greenwich, where it was purchased from.
I get it. That's just a really big one on these cars.
It's got, but Frankie said it's got sport chrono, it's got sport exhaust, it's got 18-way seats, it's got the turbo design, Turbo S wheels.
Yeah, it's a good-looking car, but that...
Do you want the build sheet or
these,
not?
No, I'm looking at it. On these front axle or on these 911 turbos, they're expensive. There's certain things that can be a total deal stopper for a lot of people. I'm going to see what the AccuTrade team thinks on it.
Frankie said it's worth every bit of sticker. And that we retail for $225, he said.
Well, we're not sending it to Porsche. We need trades.
I know we need trades. I'm just saying he said that.
Yeah, let's look at the Raptor for a minute. All right, so...
I thought the Raptor was light.
This is just a regular Raptor, right? Not an R?
Correct.
I don't know, dude. I think this is a pretty good number.
You think? Payoff's 84.
Yeah, I mean, we're $7K back of MSRP.
And Ford slashing prices yesterday doesn't help, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No. So the number's the number on that.
Yeah, 75,225 on this one.
Okay, so go into the deal. The deal's 115611 when you have a second. I already put the payoffs in there for both cars. I was just waiting on you to confirm the trade numbers. It's a market car that I emailed you on yesterday. If not, I could just take the one you have.
Yep.
I don't like the multi-spokes. I like the 5 spokes. I'm like, okay.
All right, they adjusted the offer on the 911 to 204,450.
So we can't pay sticker.
It's 204,450.
Okay.
We've got some very fair. No. If the equipment level was a little better, it probably would be there.
You got 2 trades then. You got the payoffs in there. You said you heard back on the GLE 450 from Salisbury?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Did you see this limited edition CLE 53?
Oh, nice. Looks like the edition, final edition. Oh, that's hot.
Look at the cab as well.
Ooh, I like it. All right, Colin, what is the payoff on the Ford? It's not in here.
Look at that.
Oh, looks like the first edition C63. 84,740 and 53 cents.
740 and 53. What about the 911?
179, 555, 58 cents. I'm sure he's not paying tax on 2 trades, right?
Yep, it would appear that is a full tax credit. I'm going to pull the previous deal real quick to look at if there's anything else in there that we need to be aware of.
Do you have all the protections in there?
Yeah.
I really do.
Yep.
Show me 510. Show me 575 and 10 grand. Unless she's better off just pulling both trades
What do you mean?
with the sales tax savings and the equity he has.
I mean, I can show 0, 5, 10, or
Yeah, let's do that.
we do need to add a little bit more shipping for the trades now that there's 2 of them.
He wants to look at, let's show him like 60, 66, and 72 months.
Alrighty? Don, what's up?
Not this here. She's a repeat client, probably 2-3 times over. I don't have pics of her car. She's like, I think I want to get out of this car and get into a new one.
Okay.
The car, I saw it the last time she was in service, which was February. There's absolutely no issues with it. I put stone chips on the front, but I know this car to be extremely clean. She had 2 tires put on in February. No issues.
Like no options on this car at all.
Yeah, it was the build sheet is weird. You pull it. I mean, it was a base car. It doesn't look like it had really anything in it.
Yeah, just a heated seat, heated wheel carb.
Yeah. So those 43s are still good at the moment, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think 20,500 for a 2020 C-Class that had basically no options on is pretty generous.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, because this would have been, I know it's not, I don't know why it's not generating the MSRP, but this was probably like a $44,000 car back then, 43.
I'm not wrong. Yeah, I don't know why.
Let me see if Auto iPacket can pull it.
It is strange that it's not that old that.
They don't pull anything beyond a couple of years at this point, it seems. Well, they'll pull the options, but just not necessarily the MSRP, which is a little weird. But
Yeah. No, you're probably right. This is probably $45,000.
yeah, 45,820.
What? I'd say it's a pretty damn good offer.
Yeah, considering it's 5, maybe even almost 6 years old.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty, let me know.
He's like, well, listen, my wife used to build a house, and and part of the building process, they put electric chargers on all the garages. My wife doesn't want electric because that's my job to sell her on that. It's your job just to give me the numbers because I don't like he did yeah.
He only has one key.
Yeah, he does. I asked me, he goes, funny you asked me that. I said, why so funny? It's because I can't find it. I said, let me down there. He goes, well, I'll find it. I said, I'm going to put you for one key right now. And you find it, that's great. His wife doesn't want electric, but he's determined to get her a G-Wagon, an electric one.
Well, if she doesn't like it, I'm not optimistic that he's going to talk her into it.
Exactly, that's what I said. He goes, well, we got the charger in the garage. He goes, what's the range? I told him, he goes, well, it's not great either. I said, what are you driving? I'm driving this thing. He's back and forth to my two houses, 280 miles. I said, well, on a good day you might make it. The range on a G-Wagon is what, 250 at best, 235, 239.
We really haven't had one during warm weather yet, so
No.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's probably a $28,000 car all day long. So he's, nearly 8K flipped.
The guy that has a 5-something credit score.
Or we can look at how many remaining payments does he have. Do you have a balance of maturity in here or just the payoff?
And just to pay off, okay, yeah, you talking about my guy?
Yeah, she sent out to everybody. I thought she sent it to me, so I was like reading it.
She has listed demands, I'm like, yeah, please.
His list of demands are crazy, but it sounds like he has money.
Who are we talking about?
This guy that Katie accidentally sent the whole lead to everybody. I thought she had sent it to me, so I'm like reading it as if like it's my lead, and then I saw Don's name on it. I'm like, wait a second, and I realized it was sent to everybody. But the guy has like a 5-something credit score, and he has a trade that he's negative 17 in. Well, so he thinks, and he has it's email only, by the way. Who wants an appraisal, and he was like, yeah, I know I'm gonna have to put money down. He makes over 300 grand a year, and I'm just sitting here. I'm like, something's not adding up. So shipping to Washington enclosed. Should I say 2,500?
Washington State or DC?
Washington State.
Ouch.
Probably 2,500 bucks, yeah.
So half shipping, open shipping would be like 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
His 8 remaining payments are better, 6,500 bucks versus close to $8 grand. So that would just have to be factored in. You know what I mean? Again,
We can't do LAP now, right?
correct. That's the problem, is that we can't do LEP, which means that we also can't do a hybrid trade. You know what I mean?
So you gotta roll 6 into it, or whatever it is.
You gotta roll all 8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. G-Wagons they've gotten more lenient. It used to be several AMGs and G-classes and a couple other models that you couldn't do LEP on. Now it's just G-classes. But yeah, they don't give any incentive of any kind to the Gs.
He is, if you want to pull him up in Roadster, he's in there. Brian Pierre, he did a Roadster over the weekend. So yeah, I'm not excited about a $3,100 payment. I said, what's going to get? Yeah. If you don't like that payment, he was thinking he had equity.
Equity.
That's what he said. I said,
With 8 payments left on a CLA
I
lease?
said, I'm not going to tell you no yet, but I've been doing this a long time. I said, you're most likely not going to have equity. I didn't want to hit another arrow between the eyes. These are some 43 people. I was hitting them up all day yesterday from home and from here. And just, it's funny. People had it in hands way before, then they all just went cold on it. Like, did they think it was going to be some outrageous under $1,000 a month or something? I wonder.
Oh yeah.
That was what they thought.
Oh yeah. People had very different expectations, I'm sure.
But $1,200 a month is basically what I was getting for it. It's pretty damn good lease on an SL43.
Because we're going to treat this like a lease return, He can turn it into his local dealer. He doesn't have. We don't have to ship it back to us,
Yeah.
which can save some money on two-way shipping. Set up and closed to him, but we will need to remit his remaining payments on his behalf. And then the other thing to keep in mind is let him know if there is any damage on the car.
I'm subject to that.
Yeah, it is going to go through a lease turn-in inspection. But yeah, we can't make the numbers work to buy it from you unless you want more negative equity, which I doubt he does.